Currently, Thailand offers elite long-term visas, primarily for those of us who are not old enough to qualify for a retirement visa, or those who are retirement age but they don't feel like going through the hoops. The 5-year elite visa is 15,000 USD, while the 20-year visa is 30,000 USD. Both of these visas must be paid in full before you get them. Now, in my opinion, a 5-year elite visa for 15,000 is a complete waste of money, primarily because 15,000 divided by 5 years is going to make your visa $3,000 a year. For most of us, we're leaving the country every 90 days. So we're doing 4 visa runs a year. It's going to cost you roughly 800 to 850 USD per year in visas. So why would I want to spend $3,000 just to avoid having to leave the country every 90 days? While the 20-year visa for 30,000 US, it breaks down to 1,500 USD per year. So it's roughly twice as much as the current visa run. To me, that becomes worth it. I'm in no way, shape, or form saying I have 30,000 USD cash to invest in this visa right now. I seriously have to debate saving up 30,000 USD and getting this visa, and let me tell you why. The end of last month, which was May, my girlfriend's visa was preparing to expire. So I decided, let's go to Malaysia for a 1-week vacation, and then we'll both get new visas. Well, we get to immigration, and they go through her passport, and they start questioning her about why is she returning to Thailand so often. She does a visa run every 60 days. So while they were questioning her, they already decided to not grant her a new visa. And that is exactly why this 20-year visa is something that I truly have to consider getting, because the way Thai immigration works, everything is subjective. Once you leave the country to do your visa run, coming back in, they have the ability to deny you entry for a broad range of reasons. You've come and gone too often. We want to see that you have the required funds to be able to support yourself in Thailand. Oh, I'm sorry, a brand new regulation just hit the rule book that you don't qualify for this visa anymore. Oh, I'm sorry, if you want to cross back to Thailand by bus, you only get a 15-day stay. There are so many different rules and regulations that are constantly changing when it comes to getting a visa or being allowed entry into Thailand. That's also subjective. It's subjective by nationality. Me being American, I get less scrutiny coming and going into the country as of right now. But that can change tomorrow. Maybe 2019, they may be harder on Americans coming and going. They may want to see more proof of our residence or proof of our bank accounts, proof of whatever. While the 20-year visa means we don't have to leave the country at all. We're just required to do our 90-day reporting, and then we're able to renew our visa yearly while not having to leave Thailand. So it's a rubber stamp. And to me, that's a better buy. In my opinion, Chiang Mai and Bangkok are going to continue to grow in population, technology, and overall infrastructure over the next 20 years. So I'm not concerned about spending 30,000 USD on a visa and then turning around and saying, oh, Thailand tanked. The question isn't whether the 20-year visa is worth getting. The question becomes, when is it worth getting? I'm 34 years old. I can't apply for a retirement visa until I'm 50. Yet the retirement visa is a pain because you are under scrutiny to meet certain requirements. You have to have an income requirement. They want you to make roughly what, 2,000 to 2,500 USD a month to qualify for the visa. They want you to have roughly, say, 18 to 20,000 USD in a Thai bank account around the time that you are going to apply for your visa. It may be more beneficial. Here's 30,000. I'll catch you guys in 20 years. If you are planning to spend 10 to 15 years in Thailand, if you want to buy a condo, if you want to do a land lease and build or buy a home, then you definitely want to get an elite visa, because the last thing you want to do, buy a home in Thailand and have to keep doing visa runs and end up being denied entry back into the country, or having the country that is most affordable for you to travel to for your visa run, visa request denied. You do not want to have your hard-earned money invested in a home here and then run into the issues of constantly having problems living here because of visa situations. And while those things may not be an issue today or tomorrow, the way the visas, regulations, and laws constantly change here, we have no idea how the visas are going to change in 3 or 4 or 5 years from now. Yet we do know with the 20-year visa, you're grandfathered in.